Better days. Better days. Better days. Omnidog and the Minister of Comics talk forever, get right your ergonomics. Taking questions from the chat. With a name like that, you think they talk more about the fact. Better days. Better days. Better days. In the bad cave.
Hey now, welcome to the new Minister of Comics, Dom of X,
Okay.
also known as Dom of X, to the essential collected editions for July 2026 live. So here we are. We're going to talk about collected editions, ice cream, fast food, viewers' choices of what to talk about. Oh, and comics. Yeah. There's that.
That's right. Last thing might or might not be important to the show.
Oh, I like this one. Thank you, Mr. Tex. Sassy.
He's back.
Thank you, Mr. Tex, for being here. Not my nephew, Ryan Bragg. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, let me show. Okay, Belgian Ellen's here. Good to see you. Cookies and ice cream. Yeah. Hey now, Harvey.
I know.
Good to see you, Kane. Thank you for being here, Axel. And Kane brings up a good point. Dom has his new Pokemon hat on. Is that from Japan? Love the retro Pikachu shirt, too. Let me highlight you so people can see. There you go.
Thank you, Kane. Apparently, Japan sells merchandise of people wearing their actual clothes from this game, this Kalosian hat or hat from Lumio City, whatever you want to call it. They also sell those too, officially in Japan. This is licensed material. I'm trying to see if I can point under, but yeah, I got it in Japan, and literally the moment I saw it, I got this in Kyoto, or the Kyoto Center, or Kyoto Pokemon Center. I told myself I needed to go get it because we do not have anything like that here.
I want that hat. It's a cool hat.
It's a pretty cool hat. I know. I don't know why we don't. I don't know, man. We don't sell a lot of things here, but yeah, I bought it the moment I saw it. I have no regrets, and it seems like every single person that I've seen has also told me the same thing. So I'm gonna keep it in fashion.
Nice. Chewy Queso, welcome. Thank you for being here. Whoa, you're ripped. Nice. Booster, how you doing? Good to have you here, buddy. And Sazmerv. Hi, Jess and Dom. Jess, hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. I'll assume Dom is doing well because he's all over the internet.
He's trying to stay busy. Very fine Mr. Bossy up at the top. Told me to do 10 videos in total for the 2 weeks that he's been gone. So I've just been working a lot, but I'm happy to be here, happy to be alive, and certainly looking forward to talking about stuff later.
Everybody loves Dom.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate it.
Okay, well, I love Dom, and so do the viewers. See,
I love Jesse.
You fine men. Thank you, Yarny. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to talk about Sornik, my July, because pre-orders, I have learned the hard way this year. You have to pre-order the DMs from Marvel, or you're never going to get them.
And if you want to figure out where to pre-order them, you can use the code Omnidog at our sponsor, panelboundcomics.com, for $2 off of whatever DM of Omnibus you choose. And if you want to include that DM cover with 3 other books, you can use the code OmnidogSit for an additional 5% off shipping. So check out our sponsors over at panelboundcomics.com.
I need to somehow isolate what you just said and then just use you every show with your permission. That was great. Thank you. So yeah, Sornik, Punisher Fury Max, Messiah Trilogy, Action Comics 2. I ordered the DM version for both Fury Max and Messiah Trilogy day one when the pre-orders came up. God, I don't know. I actually like the standard cover for Fury. I feel like I own the material already for Messiah Trilogy from the bootleg Omnis I got back in 2016. I'm gonna have to see what materials in that book because I'm actually liking what I first read of this. I just pulled a chalky milk from the fridge, but it was frozen.
I love chocolate milk, man. I hope it didn't spill too much on you.
Pity Ma, welcome. Thank you for being here. Razor, well, just changed up his background. No more leaning shelf of Doom and DC. I kind of missed that shelf. It was sort of fun risking my life to stand next to it. It was good. But now I have a boring Kalax.
You got all the Alien books behind you, which I'm sure, or Valiant books behind you, which will make someone very jealous.
Right. 3 shelves of them.
3 shelves, impressive.
And still in the shrink wrap, of course. Oh, Axel. My favorite Pokemon is Togepi. He's in the other room, sorry. But yeah, Togepi. Dom talked me into it just by showing him. That cat welcomed us back from our road trip on Monday night at like 11 p.m. and the cat came right over. So yeah, I do love that cat. Sooty. Yeah, July's got some hits, man. Some big hits. Chewy Queso means all of us love you.
I love all of you guys, and I don't mean that lightly.
Brian, we just started. Thank you for being here.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, Supergirl. But don't say anything, Brian. I think I'm gonna love it. But somebody in Very Fine show that Dom hosted this morning didn't dig it. So I think that's good. I want people to not like it so I can go love it. Jess, did you know Dom, Omar, and Eisner Award nominated Curtis Findlay are going to meet up in July? I did not. What advice would you give Dom about meeting Omar for the first time? Where are you going to meet up?
SDCC.
Oh, at San Diego?
Yeah, meeting him for work.
Wow. Traveling in some high company there. What would I give to Dom as advice? I think the advice I give to everyone with Very Fine, don't trust him. Don't let him near your body. He'll steal your wallet and your keys, your hat. Don't trust him.
Okay.
Just be careful.
I value all of that stuff, so I'll take your word for
it. Sasmer wanted to challenge the DM cover always selling out, but even the DM version of Spider-Man seems to be gone. Well, I've had luck before at arrival of panel-bound comics that would be in-stock trades, and I was going to get Brand New Day Volume 3 DM, which I really wanted.
Same.
And at noon, I click on, and they went live at 9 a.m. So it was already sold out by the time I clicked on. I know that was an accident. No ill will towards IST, of course, but I don't know how I'm going to get it now.
It's going for $180 on eBay.
What's the list price? 125?
I believe so, yes. I'm going to double check myself to make sure that I'm not talking out of my butt. The Amazing Spidey, there you go. Spidey Brand New Day 3, 150. So it's selling for 20 or $30 more.
That's not actually a bad price.
Not too bad, no.
Can you send me that in the private chat?
I'll send it in private chat, yes.
Yes, I love Yarny. I love the Valiant show behind you, Jess. Are you still interested in those? I am, or has the moment passed? I definitely am interested in those. Still, I started a big read through in 2017, but upper management and I 9 years ago went to a bed and breakfast, and upper management accidentally ate too much of a weed brownie.
Oh,
I know. It turned scary quickly. So I never got to start Valiant. She's fine. Still being upper management. Togepi, nice.
that's our
Saki, hey Omnidog, watched your new video. Thank you. Why no Miracle Molly in the list? You know who else I could have named? Saki is the gardener.
Mm-hmm.
I could have easily, and maybe I'll do this. Excuse me. James Tiny Onion has created so many new characters that I think have staying power that I could have made 5 new characters from Batman, Tinian's Batman. So that's a good idea. Let me write that down. Sauki from Sauki suggested well, you didn't really suggest this, but you got my mind thinking, so it counts. By Tiny Onion. Thank you. And the only reason is that I didn't include her is because I had already picked 2 Tiny Onion creations. I do love Miracle Molly. There's Matt. What up? Aussieverse. The Diner. That looks really funny. Somebody asked about Invincible Razor Ramen. I did not get a chance to start it because I took the books with me, and that was like 2 big bags. I just got so sick with migraines and nausea that I didn't read anything on the trip. So it turns out the book club has become Lazarus, all 4 books of Lazarus. And I have to read that this week because the show is this coming Sunday. And I forget what time. I think it's 5 p.m. Dom, what time did we decide on for the July 18th show?
I don't think we decided on any time, but we can decide right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What time?
Right now?
7 July. What? July 18th?
July. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute, Jess. It's my mom's birthday.
Wouldn't what? Who? Mom. What?
My mom. Yeah. We can do the Sunday. I think we can do the Sunday.
July 19th?
No, the Sunday, the 13th.
The 13th. Okay, wait. Let me check. What? Okay, July 13th is a Monday. You mean 12th? July 12th?
Yes.
That works for you?
I think it works for me.
Okie doke. Okay, now it's July. What time is good for you?
Is 4:30 Eastern Standard Time good for you, Jess?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do 4:30 then.
Okay, now you viewers got to look at the inner workings in the back office of Omnidog's Ball. Yarny's ready to read Invincible. That might be next month. I feel like we're going towards the first Monday of every month. I need to talk to Sean and Larry because I talked to them about book club last year, and now that it's up and running, thanks to Lobster Hybrid, I'm ready to start it up. Yes, she is adorable. You were in Japan recently, Dom? If so, what was your favorite meal? Risky question.
There's a lot of good food I had in Japan, man. Too
Did
much
you try
to name.
Did you try anything for the first time there?
There were like a couple of broths that I tried for the first time that were included with my meals, but I have no idea what they're called. I just remember it being good. You know what? I had what's that green tea? Yamcha? Matcha. Sorry, gosh.
Matcha. Okay.
Matcha tea. I had organic matcha tea. Like I made matcha tea in a it was very close to a shrine, but it was a very, very small local spot where a woman taught me and my family how to make matcha tea from scratch.
Oh, wow.
That was really cool. So I'll say matcha tea.
That was your fave, or the new thing, or your fave?
I'll just say cool, really cool new thing. I don't think I'm ever going to experience like again.
Very nice. I'm going to love it, Razor. I'm going to go in loving it and leaving loving it. The screws out of KLX. I loved that old shelf. I should have kept it. Take bets on when it was going to collapse. Hey, Chris Brogan, welcome. Excited to see Jess's A team for new releases. Oh, Dom, he's right there.
Hi.
Webby had to go to a child's friend's birthday party.
And we all know how much we all love child's friends' birthday parties.
Yeah, the friend. Dang, getting tickets for SDCC is massive. Content creator or press badges?
I'm 100% certain it's press badges.
Yeah.
I think that's all I'm allowed to say from upper boss management.
Newsflash, JR Jr. will attend the Facts Convention in Ghent. Did I say that right? Ghent? Belgium. Nice. Hey, Spider Sam. I had to think of what your current nickname was. Morning, everyone. Just stopped by to say hello. Peace and love. Can't stay, though, because England is playing. I get it.
They're playing Panama, I think, right now. I'm not a football guy, but all of the matches have been fun so far. That's all I really have to say. I played defender for soccer, or I guess, again, football if you're watching internationally. And that was the only thing I was good at. The only thing I was good at was staying near the goalpost and moving. I could not dribble with my feet. I could run well. I just could not dribble with my feet. That was my friend's specialties.
Yeah, it's tricky. Oh, here's Lobster Hybrid. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. And Lucy. Do I have Snoopy on this at all? No, I think I have. I vote we, as a chat, gaslight Jess in convincing him he already bought this omnibus. I did, but it's not the cover I want. We will save him cash in the pile of shame. I gaslit myself because I already bought it.
Rip.
I know it will work because he actually has. That's right. Got handle edibles with care. Yeah, that's right. Wait, I haven't got it yet, Josh. The brand new day 3. I haven't. I ordered it last Tuesday. The best new character of the last 5 years, and in fact, one of the greatest of all time, is Huff Dealey. That is such a Harvey pick. Wait, I didn't show it off. Brand New Day 3? I don't what Omni are we talking about? I don't have it.
What Omni? Yes, that's the answer.
Yes, yeah. That's actually up to Elon. He's the president of the book club, so that's fine with me. I actually am going to be here both of those months. Have you seen the covers for the new Teen Titans and Legion series? Love how colorful both books are. Awesome. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Miss Tree? What? I have Miss Tree. I was more excited for that than... Okay. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Jess, you showed off Brand New Day 3. You got the cover you want. Did he?
Oh, they're gaslighting me right now. This is the gas.
Oh, okay.
They think, okay. I fell for it. Good job.
I'm getting trauma. You know what? I told my friend this, but I said Filipinos are really exceptional at doing two things: gaslighting people and being gaslit. And I feel like this has just uncovered years and decades of trauma on myself that I've gone through as a person.
We're not letting you off the hook for Invincible, James. Oh, believe me, James will not let me get away with this.
He won't.
No. I think it's July 12th, 4:30 p.m. Matcha, right? Oh, you're Spat Nessa. I missed you too. I hope things are okay. I loved actually seeing you in Discord again. I responded to some things you said. They were nice. The way I said that means nothing. They were just posts, regular posts. Just relax, everybody. So no hot singles in your area for July. Okay, wait. You can't do it. Wait a sec. Who's on the show? Oh, Dana's on the show on the 11th. But you can't do it on the 18th. Is that correct? And we moved it to the 12th, the Sunday before?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've gaslit myself into contacting people to have hot singles. Thank you, James. That's a good idea. You had the famous almost.
This is me.
Okay.
I didn't do any. Although I will tell Jess a Shohei Ohtani story when you do.
Oh, good. I love hearing about him.
Oh my goodness, man. Just without getting too much into it, if you have a Dodgers hat on, you're going to be treated like a superstar in that country, and that's all I'll say.
Wow. Okay, I'm getting one and going to Japan. I want to be treated like royalty.
Oh my goodness, man. I think royalty is an understatement for how I was treated. Dodgers hat was on my head.
That's amazing. Yeah, I guess he must be he's so well respected here. He must be just royalty there.
Even people who are, I hate calling them regular common folk, but even people like that, they know his name. Like it's like, oh, I'm like, that guy. I'm like, yeah, I watch him almost every day if the season's going on. They're like, man, you're lucky.
Yeah. Let's see. I just read Wonder Woman Black and Gold. Are there any similar books of other DC characters?
Harley Quinn has her own with red, white, black, white, and redder for those color books.
Black, white, and red, and then black, white, and redder. She has two.
I think it's just black, white, and redder from, if my mind recalls. It was a 4-issue series.
What the? You're right about Harley Quinn, and I'm wrong? Okay.
But-
Yeah, that's really, really good.
No, you're right, Jess. There's two. There's two series. He's right.
Okay.
He's right. I
Thank you.
completely forgot that there was a series that came out in 2020.
And that series is really, really good. That first book. I haven't read the second book.
Second one is it's got a Chip Zdarsky story that I really enjoyed. I think Kevin McGuire drew it too, if I recall correctly.
I think the next best, this is personal for me, is Superman. What is it? Blue and red?
Yeah, red and blue.
Red and blue. That had a lot of great stories.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you liked Black and Gold for Wonder Woman. Let's see.
And yeah, obviously Batman Black and White.
But that's the omnibus, right?
Right. Omnibus and Compendium, which has more contents than the omnibus.
Boy, they're doing that on every compendium. Damn it. Honestly, I wasn't really big on the Batman book. I wanted to love it, but
it's fine. I think it's serviceable enough, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. Sam clarifies she wants England to win. She wants England to win the cup. Nice. Panama. Okay.
Interesting.
Saying hi to Batmantha. No, stop. That was successful. I will cop to that. You and Cycle Cleveland gaslit the heck out of me. I try not to stress over DM covers. I can't remember which cover I have unless I pull it off the shelf to read again, but still hoping that Cap Wolf cover. I think that's going to sell out immediately.
I think so too.
It's pretty cool. Stop. Here's the authority. We'll do Invincible for the next book club. We already have discussed it as a group. We have amassed some incredible panelists.
The fire has risen.
26 year of Invincible, 27 the year of Books of Magic. That's a good plan. 2028 the year of Valiant.
And 2029 is going to be Batman Bronze Age.
No, I'm reading that the second I get it.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, manga geekdom, sports. Oh, sorry, Freddie. I'm going to try your snacks on Tuesday on Omnibros, the afternoon show. I need you as a host. That Dragon Ball joke was perfect, and crickets.
Beep, beep.
If you have 10 plus cabinets filled with comics, how would you store them if you are going to move? I mean, all of these things got boxed up and moved, and there were 85 boxes. This room you couldn't even get in this room because of the boxes. I do not want to move again. No, you guys are all upper tier, upper echelon, right?
Everybody is.
Can't believe Dom bought that hat, but not the dope Shohei shirt designed by John Pham. Fake fan. I followed that up until the dope Shohei shirt.
Was it available? I feel like I've seen that art. I don't think if it was available in like actual print on shirt. Let me know, Mr. Harvey's Peak or Ghost.
Here's a good question from Big Kiddo. Hey guys, hope y'all have been having a great week. Yes, we have. Thank you. Trying to get into indie comics. Is there a top 3 y'all would recommend? Just read Something's Killing the Children. Okay. Harvey Picard, don't come at Big Kiddo because he said indie comics. He doesn't mean your indie comics. He means like something's killing the children. My first, I'll let Dom answer. Let's give him top 3. Okay, go ahead, Dom. While I'm figuring it out, I know you have thoughts right off the top of your head.
Criminal by Ed Brubaker. If you love noir, if you like crime, I'm gonna recommend Deadly Class by Rick Remender and Wes Craig. I think that series is phenomenal. It's really easy to get into, and it's got a lot of blood, death, and fun. Who doesn't love that? I'm going to blindly recommend Saga. I think that I know that it's still coming out, and we still have yet to finish it, but it's such an at least from what I've seen, what I've talked with people about, such an easy book to get into, and through the characters' journeys too. So those are the 3 that I'm going to recommend.
I still remember when the issue came out that had this is back in like 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. Maybe it was issue 4. It had a graphic panel in it, and the controversy was that Apple wasn't gonna clear it to be used on like an iPad or iPhone, something like that. It was too graphic. I don't know what they did, because the creators didn't do anything. They just said whatever. I will recommend Once and Future by Kieran Gillen.
Good pull.
Irredeemable, my favorite all-time superhero comic. Irredeemable by Mark Waid. I have a video on it. I tried giving
you even talked to Mark Waid about it with the Minister of Comics back a very long time ago.
Wow, great memory. Thank you, Don.
I remember watching that during the pandemic when I was still a fan of the old guys before I got into the YouTubes.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Once and Future, Irredeemable, and I really like Middle West by
Scotty Young and
Scotty Young and Jorge Corona. Those are my suggestions.
It seems like any single time Scotty and Jorge are together, they always turn out something good. Dare say I saw that Scotty might be a better writer than he is an artist, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, big words.
But yes, I co-sign with Jess's.
Thank you, and I agree with Dom's for sure. Manga, I need to listen to a live stream while I make a video, so here we are. Peace and love, dude. Poor Gio had to deal with my absences for like 6 shows, so I really apologize, Gio.
I remember watching, I just wanted to try it out, because the hotels that I stayed in Japan, they had YouTube on them. They had YouTube on the TV. So I was like, you know what? I wonder how their algorithm and their search engines are like over yonder. Like, I'll just search up Omnis or, whatever. And I think Geo was live on at least the Monday here in the States, but it wasn't Monday there or whatever. I was like, oh, I didn't know that they were here, but where the heck is Jess?
I was lost in New Hampshire.
Understandable.
Let's see. I agree with that. Thank you, Kane. That's being a good mod. Oh, dark fantasy. Okay. Once and Future, Middle West. Not too dark, but dark-ish. Irredeemable is not dark fantasy. What are some good dark fantasy books? Sixth Gun is pretty dark. Sixth Gun's good. Really good. I love that. What else, Dom?
I think that they would enjoy... What is it called? Oh, Philip Kennedy Johnson's Last God. I think you would
Oh.
totally enjoy that, Big Kiddo.
Yeah, that's a great. I forgot about that.
Ricardo Federici are also on another level too. So you get a mix of both good worlds.
I need that to come out as an absolute. I will definitely upgrade.
Me too.
He wrote all that music himself. You haven't watched our interview with him, Tom?
I have
What's
watched.
Oh, you have watched it. Okay.
And I and I interviewed. Well, the first time I interviewed Philip Kennedy Johnson back almost 2 years ago, for a couple of months from now, he told me that there's more on the way.
For Last God, the
yeah.
Felspire Chronicles.
He told me that he and Ricardo want to do more. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's a great recommendation. SHQ sells that Shohei shirt.
Okay, I have to check it out then. I did wear my Shohei Ohtani jersey in Japan.
Oh, and did you get even more attention?
Oh yeah, they were like, "Hey, Dodgers!" You know, like every single time I went into, most of my time in Japan was spent shopping, and so every single time I walk in, like, "Oh, Shohei, yes!" Even if they were talking to, like, I'm pretty sure my younger brother, who was attached with me like 95% of the trip, was getting tired of like the glazing, the praise, but it was super fun to react to.
That's so great. Save the Dragon Ball jokes for Monday and Thursday. Yeah, that went clean over my head. I don't even know where that joke is. Oh, Lock and Key. That's a good one from Yarne. Josh says other dark fantasy. Oh, Lake of Fire's good. Haven't read Head Lopper, not Looper, but The Principles of Necromancy. That sounds interesting. And Belgian Ellen recommends Lilith. I have that. Yosagi Yojimbo by Stan Sky, and Beasts of Burden. Yeah, by Evan Dorkin. I think I have some of that. That's why I'm in this room, because this is where all the really interesting books are. There's a lot of dark fantasy in here. Oh, yeah. Lazarus by Greg Ruggach. Scarlet. I do have Scarlet right here. This is why I'm in the poll room. That's what this is going to be called. The poll room. Oh, Baby Teeth. Yeah, that's actually kind of unnerving. Dom, if you were in charge of Valiant, how would you continue their collected editions?
Put out those nice things in omnis, believe that the market is still strong and people want them, and continue doing so appropriately.
Very nice. Very nice. Good question. Whoops, I lost the stream here. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Belgian Ellen is a librarian, Big Kiddo, so she knows her books. Supernatural Law by Bat and Lash, and anything by Ted Knife. Geo been holding it down. You're right. He probably did a few shows by himself. Scotty Young and I shared an elevator at HeroesCon. He pressed my floor button for me without making me swipe my room key. Such a rebel. We became best friends.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice. I bet he's very friendly. Yeah, I bet you had a couple of those at least, Gio. Oh, thank you, Omnidog's Vault Breaking News. There's probably at least three speak pipe messages that you've left that didn't get played. Monstrous, yeah. That's really good. Good suggestion. Gosh, there's a lot of interesting dark fantasy. I was in first we were in New Haven, Connecticut, visiting
Mhm.
friends. Then we went to, I think it's Lake Sunapee in New Hampshire for upper management's cousins reunion for 5 days. Then we went up New Hampshire till we got to Franconia to stay with a very good friend of mine and her husband. That was wonderful. Then we went to the coast of Maine to Penobscot Bay, where a friend of mine from college lives like on the water practically. It's remarkable, that house. And she looks the same as she did 45 years ago. That's ridiculous. Oh, you sound great. Thank you all so much for the recommendations. That East of West compendium looks interesting. I love East of West.
East of West is lit. I love that book.
Nice. Oh, this is. Whoop. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
No. You go ahead.
I was just gonna say it might be the best character work that Hickman has done in his very long tenured career. He's now about to catch up on. Let's see, if Secret Warriors came out in like 2009, 17 years or like 18 years since he's hit the bit. Man, I feel old. He's been in the industry for that long.
Was
Crazy.
that the first thing he did for Marvel?
That was the first thing he did for Marvel. The first book that he put out, at least on big public record, was Pax Romana for Image Comics, and that was about 20 years ago.
I think I have that right here. Oh, it's down here. That's a good book. I like it.
Pax Romana was fun. I like that.
I have Red Wing, Nightly News, and Pax Romana. And I have a friend. See, they have matching spines.
Yeah.
I have a friend that said she stopped believing in modern religious beliefs after she read Pax Romana. Might have been Christian.
Life-changing book.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, I have such a big stack to reshelve. I love it. I'm going to put on my headphones, crank it. No, it always starts at 5, Spooey. Ilana's just read the first hardcover. Oh, I need to do what Freddie said. That monstrous one that I have has an error in it. What's the error, Dom, in Monstrous Book 3?
It was a similar error to the fourth book of Lazarus, but my brain can't remember why.
Lazarus has something wrong with it?
I believe, well, I don't think newer editions have it, which actually is why I haven't gotten it yet. But the first volume I know, or the first printing of volume 4 I know, had a minor misprint.
Oh, I'm okay with that if it's minor. But I think monsters have something that you need to get the new properly. The new proper.
You can get Monstrous Book 3 with the correct one. I looked it up and they said that there was a very notorious error on page 524 where somebody swapped dialogue with something completely different.
That kind of kills the mood. Heck. Okay, thank you for that. How far away from Manchester were you, Jess, without giving away specifics? Actually, I just gave you the specifics.
You got into specifics.
Yeah, I doxed all my friends. Elon can't wait for Monstrous. Okay. Principles of Necromancy is okay. There is only one book so far. I'm hoping they make, though. Interesting hook. I made a video. Razor Ramen. It was secret. Okay, wait. Where was this? What?
The Shohei Ohtani shirt.
Oh, it was secret headquarters. Okay, SHQ. I tagged Dom with the link when it went up for sale like a year ago. He missed out. It's a terrible accusation. Okay, this is manga, big kiddo. because that's what the language manga geekdom speaks. Dark fantasy manga. Yep. I think this question's probably more for Dom. An Omni question. You're asking about new content?
I think they're just talking about overall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, overall. It would have to be like a near one and done thing over the span of like 2.5 years. But you're also looking at it as, yeah, we believe that demand for it will be able to push out any possibility of profit loss that you might have, just in case those things don't go as well as you think they might be. Again, that's a lot of faith, especially for a smaller publisher that's now under a different umbrella, because I think now they're Alien, which is an imprint of IDW.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
That.
I want to say that came about like a year and a half ago. Yeah, that's a lot of faith that you're putting into a smaller imprint, smaller publisher, for books that you hope will move the needle. And if that market doesn't want it or looks at other things, because a lot of publishers are doing really cool stuff, that might be enough to put you under too. So I understand why they're hesitant to do something like that.
AS, welcome. Kane seconding Helsing and Claymore, and add Parasite to that list. Came into the stream far too late and I have no idea what people are talking and typing about. I didn't know what people were talking about either. There was Dragon Ball jokes and gaslighting and other stuff. Fun. Thank you, Jesse. Say what? Which comic creator, dead or alive, would people like to meet the most? And I mean just meet and talk as a normal person, not a 2-minute chat at a signing. Good question.
Jack Kirby is definitely my number one.
I think that probably has to be for me too.
I'm just trying to think of anybody who might stack up, and I don't know if anybody's on that. That after reading through this in technical proper reading order, I am convinced that I don't think anybody else has been on the same plane or planet that Jack was on. So he's number one for me. Number two, holy smokes. I'll put Julia Schwartz as my number two.
Interesting choice. Who can you explain to the people why you want to meet him and what he accomplished?
Yeah, I think Julia Schwartz is just like in many ways Jack Kirby was or has been. He's the reason to why we still read comics. I think had he not reinvented the wheel in the late 50s, early 60s with some of the redesigns and brand new characters for franchises or characters like Flash and Green Lantern, we're probably looking at pop culture a lot differently. He's very much responsible for the way that people look at superheroes nowadays. I view him as that anyways. And his editing in the 60s and 70s, I think, speaks to a very high remark in how he was able to re-energize readership in a time when people were asking, is this medium flailing? Do we move on to something else? So that's why I put Julia Schwartz as my number two. Very
nice. Great explanation. You're right. He's the one that set the blueprint for the modern age. That's really good, Dom. Thank you for saying all that. Manga Geekdom, they asked for indie comics, not anime comics. Big Kiddo, thanks chat so much. Y'all were a huge help. The Principles of Alchemy, Night Eaters, Parasite, and Monstrous look really, really good and definite pickups in the future. Nice.
Heck yeah. Thought bubble on the left. I love that.
Oh, Harvey, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I have organization to do in the omnibus room, and I have organizations to do here in the poll room. So I can listen to the whole thing tomorrow. I will. I haven't forgot it at all. Thank you. You are correct. Yep. Many of us yes, that's true. Let's see. We can answer questions for another couple minutes or highlight people's thoughts, and then we'll start with the first week of July, and then hopefully someone will start talking about ice cream, so I can go pull out a pint of my new favorite and eat it on the air. There was a good book I like called Continuity that AIT Planet put out about 20 years ago. Probably hard to find these days. Every time a woman wakes up, the world around her has changed. That sounds awesome. Continuity. I want to track that down. I'll spend $1,000 for a copy.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, sell me your copy, Spooey. I'll give you 10,000.
Ooh, we upped it by an extra 0. I like that.
If you and upper management are ever up here around September, there's a good convention in Manchester. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. She was born and raised in New Hampshire, so that's where we're going to be going.
And this is completely unrelated to Manchester Con, Jess, but I think Omar talked about it last week on his Saturday stream. I am possibly going to fly in and do something with Omar at Heroes Con next year. That is very much on the table, yes.
Oh, well, I have to go to that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
It is going to be fun.
That's going to be awesome. Wait, Chris Brogan just asked a question, and I feel like I have it, but I'm not sure where it is right now. It's not in my Vertigo section because he's asking about American Virgin. I feel like I remember reading it, but if I can't find it, I don't know if that means I wanted to own it. So I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
I have not read American Virgin. If DC ever reprints it, maybe perhaps. But as of now, I have not read it.
Derek, American Virgin was a good series. Was reading that. Oh, I have Exterminators. Where is Exterminators? I think it's right here. I can get rid of all these Authority Book 2 trade paperbacks. Time to get rid of those. Where's okay, I know I made a point of getting Exterminators. I'm so sorry. I can't find it. Good, not God. Okay. That'd be good. I could get yelled at by Ditko. He was a famous ranter. Bill Watterson, Frank Thierry.
Good names.
Harvey Picar. Yep. Jim Steranko for Sazmurf. I would like to get Bob Kane under oath and cross-examine him.
Oh, how much would I love to do that? Oh my goodness.
I feel like I would like to meet Chris Claremont to ask questions, but he'd probably give me a 15-minute answer and only 2 minutes to address the actual question.
The funniest thing I've learned about Claremont was that in an interview back in 2020, he was asked which of his X-Men stories he would like to see an adaptation of, and he said, "Oh, I'd love to see an adaptation of the Dark Phoenix saga." And I went, "That had 2 movies, a literal like 3-episode arc in the original animated series. Do we really need to go over this one again?" I don't know, man. That's all I gotta say.
Alive, Walter Simonson, the Princess of Manga, Rumiko Takahashi. Okay. What, you aren't Harvey? I thought so too. Oh, here's Jeff Dyer. What up, buddy? I haven't talked to you in forever. Hey, Justin Dom. Jess, are you as excited as I am about the Silver Age Superman Volume 2 and Silver Age Batman Volume 2? I am. Very much so. Not as excited as I am for Batman Bronze Age, but I want these books. Tom, great DC Finest videos. Keep it up.
I'm glad you're liking them. I have a video either coming out tomorrow or Monday. I just got to look back at the schedule again. But I'm really, really enjoying a lot of older DC through these Finest. So yeah, they're doing a good job of preserving all the material enough for me to witness it.
Where do you think it wasn't, you knew about Julius Schwartz and stuff before DC Finest, right?
I did.
Yeah.
But perhaps not to the level until I finally got a chance to sit down and read through Carmine Infantino's Flash and Gil Kane's Green Lantern. Is where I'm like, oh, okay, I understand it now.
Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, Kevin Conroy. Yeah. After reading his comic about how he became the voice of Batman, I just want to thank him for sharing and discussing it. I don't think I've read that. Brian Michael Bendis and John Allison. Oh, yeah. Here's a John Allison book.
I freaking love. Hey, Lumberjanes.
What? Wait a sec. I thought this was.
Isn't that Shannon Waters?
Sturgis. Wait a sec. I thought John Allison did this. No. I just pulled up the wrong book. It's supposed to be Giant Days.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I love Brian. I love that guy. Incredibly nice, down to earth person. I got to interview him on my birthday last year, and that was a delight.
Kane asking the important question: what's the new ice cream? We're taking a break from our diet this week, and so I picked up some new ice cream. I will go get a spoon and show you what it is in a sec. Yeah, we're going to go AS Heroes Con 2027. I'm excited. Actually talked to Jim Shooter for his involvement in everything: writing, artistry, editorial, management, development, consulting, the highs and lows of running different companies. He would know. You're right. My comic shop had a copy of Continuity for like $5.99. I was going to order it on Cyber Monday to have a spare copy, as it is kind of rare, but someone bought it before I could.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Continuity. That's a good place to put it on your want list at my comic shop. Thank you, Spooey. Also, Jess, Chubby Ray, Batmantha, and Larry's Library all talk. Batmantha said she was from New Zealand? Whoa. That is, I'd love to see everybody there. Chubby Ray, Batmantha, Larry's Library. This has the makings of a really fun con. Oh, thank you, Chris. Continuity is pretty cheap. Good. I appreciate that. Yeah, not your comic shop. No, I have I have Northlanders here somewhere. That's by Brian Wood, right?
I think he's right.
Northlanders. I know it's somewhere in here. I don't think it's forgotten. I love it. Do you think people are bowing out in April as it gets closer? If Dom and Batmantha both buy airplane tickets, they're committed.
Oh, it's gonna be a work trip, Jess.
So he's going to pay.
He's gonna pay.
Okay, well, if Very Fine buys the tickets for Dom, Dom's going. CNSS, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I still need to see Dark Phoenix. That's the one with the gal from
Sophie Turner.
Yeah, thank you. I don't care how bad it is. I still need to see it.
The only thing I liked in that movie was the relationship between Scott and Jean. I think everything else, you can give or take.
Okay. Well, you know what movie that I really liked? I'm blocking on the name. The New Mutants, Big Bear Saga. What is that?
Demon Bear Saga.
There it is. I liked that New Mutants movie. I could see it again, especially now that I know who Anya Taylor Roth is, or whatever her name is.
Oh, I love Anya Taylor-Joy. She is. I love her.
Yeah. Now that I know who she is, I want to watch that movie again. Giant Days is great. Yes, you are correct. I need more DC Finest Westerns. Me too. When there's a spider in the room, after a show about 2 months ago, I'm not kidding, there was one like this. I don't think it was dangerous, but it was like a tarantula, so I'm not leaving that in the room. I sent him to insect heaven or arachnid heaven.
Arachnid, man, what's a good A word that
Instead of heaven?
Yeah, like an aerial place.
Arachnid
Astral arachnid. I don't know,
man. So Very Fine does have mouse money. I think someone else did. Yeah, you're right, Josh. He owes me an apology for that $250K he gets every year.
I know.
Yes, I know. I was bummed about missing it too, but I can't see a reason not to go next year. I don't want to drive though, man. I'm sick of driving. I can't wait till my license gets taken away. I'm ready for it now. I'll take Uber everywhere. Oh, Doc, welcome. Dark Phoenix wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but I had rock bottom expectations.
I think that's the Larsian way of approaching anything. Have tempered expectations, and you are bound to like it more often than you're not going to.
Bugs only have a hell if they have anything.
That's from Pokemon. Misty Wallflower, who is the gym leader of the water gym leader in Kanto. She in the original Pokemon show hated bugs, like legitimately did not want anything to do with them. She named bugs one of the 3 worst things on planet Earth. I feel like a lot of people probably echo that sentiment. But I tell that to other people who love Pokemon. They're like, you hate bug types. You're like one of the worst people we know on planet Earth. You just want to see them go extinct. I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute. I didn't say that. I don't think I'm that bad of a person.
So is this a quote from that?
No. I was just comparing the message to Misty.
Let's see if we can talk about the first week.
Yes.
I forget what week that book is, but I definitely want to get it. Okay. Okay, let me share my screen. Yada-da, yada-da-dee, yada-da. Okay, this is the first week in July, July 1st. And this is Captain America Volume 3 by Mark Grunwald. And here's the cover that everyone's going to want. Capwolf. And I've never read this story. So I'm considering getting this. I have no idea how he's a wolf. I have an action figure of him as a wolf. And I was like, what is this? I love it. So this is the first week, Captain America Volume 3. Have you read this at all, Dom? Get Jiro?
I have never read it, but I am going to be doing an overview of it for work. So,
Oh, when's that? I want to
think
watch that because I have never read this.
yeah, I think whenever my copy comes in, it'll be the first time I read it.
Yeah, well, let me know when you put that video up, please.
I will.
Definitely want to watch it. Get Jiro, soon to be coming to an overview by Dom. Belgian Ellen wants this book. I know that. War of the Worlds, Thunderchild. Is this a Dark Horse book?
Titan.
Titan. Oh, Titan. Okay. I'm interested in seeing that book. Let's see. Is Belgian Ellen chimed in? There it is. It already got delayed by a month. I knew you were going to say something like that. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. Ultimate Fantastic Four, Modern Era Epic, Ultimate Epic Collection, number 2, Frightful. I have not read Ultimate Fantastic Four. I need to finish Ultimate Spider-Man. Seriously. And the last book in July for the first week, July, this is the last book, Mutant Massacre Epic Collection, The X-Men, or X-Men. Let's see. You want to cover the second week before I turn it over to the Ice Cream Wars?
Yes.
Okay. Pick a book that we scroll by for the second week in July, July 7th. July 7th? Yeah. Okay. Pick a book and the book that you're interested in and talk about it for like a minute, because then I can go get a spoon and go get the ice cream. Okay, so brand new. What is extra in this, Dom? Crisis on Infinite Earths Absolute Edition 2026.
Going to be split into 2 books. The presentation is going to be phenomenal. There are a lot of essays and extras that they're adding in that second book that were not a part of the first printing. It's got, I think, reproduced colors in the way that apparently they're supposed to be, with, I think Jose Villarubia is in charge of that too. Makings of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Yeah, this is going to be quite awesome to finally have it on hand for sure.
I still remember, what was it, 1985, I think, when I bought all the tie-ins for the 8 issues or whatever. I had like a long box full of all the tie-ins. Are the tie-ins collected anywhere?
No, the only thing that this book has additionally to the 12 issues of Crisis is the 2-issue Marv Wolfman History of the DC Universe series. Okay,
so they could collect it in omnibus format, the tie-ins. I wonder if anyone would buy that, though. Deadpool. Modern Era Epic Collection. Deadpool XX, baby. I do not know what this is. Anybody in the chat know what this is? Freaks Squeal?
Looks cool though. I
Yeah, it
like the
does.
font.
619. And then there's book 2. These are oversized hardcovers. The Knights Who No Longer Say Knee. Okay, so this person has a good sense of humor. Huh. Okay. Somebody recommend this to me. This looks vaguely European to me. Now we're in my wheelhouse. JLA Silver Age Omni Volume 1.
Shout out to Mike Sikowski for making the art in this phenomenal, even if I don't remember most of the stories. I've read all of this. I couldn't tell you a single story in this book, though.
None of them have Superman because he gets taken out first. And then that's why he's not on the cover, because it's then up to these guys to battle Starro and Despero. Okay. Yeah, this is, I didn't start collecting Brave and Bold 28, but I mean, I did own that issue, but that's not when I started. I feel like I probably started around the first Crisis on Earth 2, like issue 20. Those are still some of my favorite comics, those Crisis on Earth 2 type books. I have them in trade paperback now. I have got Nightwing by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo. I have got to finish this series. I love Bitewing, and I got to finish this. I'll start over. I have to start over. What do I see all this writing? Okay. Nightwing, Punisher Fury. I think I'm going to have to get this copy because I'm sure this thing's going to sell out. That's a remarkable illustration. I've read about 3/4 of these stories, I think. They're really, really good. Really good.
I think is Soviet Punisher collect. Hold on, I'm going to look at the content.
I think so.
Again. I really like that Soviet Punisher story. Yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, I recommend this.
Yeah. It has Soviet in it, right?
Yes.
Really good stuff. TMNT IDW Collection Volume 2. This is like a trade paperback. Not trade paperback, but complete collection. Trade paperback. Okay. Okay, it is a trade paperback. I read up to Volume 12, and I loved this series. And the last book for July 7th, The Goon. Bunch of Old Crap, Omnibus Volume 3.
All right, Jess, to go get that ice cream.
Are you going to talk about The Goon?
Let me talk about Nightwing.
Oh,
I got
just a sec. Nice. Okay, the floor is yours.
All right, let's talk about this book before Jess comes back, because there are contents in it that people might be asking where they left in, where they put in, etc. So this is going to collect, to say it again, we got issues 97 through 100, 105, 109 through 110, 114 through 118, the A stories to 101 through 104, the A stories of 106 through 108, the A stories to 111 and 113, 114 through 118, and annual 2022 issue number 1. I believe it was Michael Conrad who wrote the backup stories in a majority of these Nightwing issues. Those are not going to be collected in this specific omnibus for anybody who might be asking. This is just like the first omnibus of Nightwing, and just like the Titans by Tom Taylor omnibus, this is only going to have Tom Taylor written material with, at least for the most part, Bruno Redondo drawn material. I think Sami Basri, if my mind recalls correctly anyways, does a majority of the issues that are also in here as well. I also want to say, I think the earliest solicitations for the first Nightwing Omni was supposed to have a Teeny Howard written story, but that was also removed from the book. It was from Urban Legends. So this is just going to be Tom Taylor. I also, I guess that's a TBD on when that cover is also going to be incoming, because we've seen this cover and then we saw the cover with him, Babs, and their dog, Lucky. So if that is your jam, if you are a big Tom Taylor fan, if you like the first Omni, you should probably get the second. I probably will be skipping on buying this, just like I did with the first Omni. First Omni went in and out and then back in. But I want to know what you guys think about Nightwing by Taylor.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 weeks left. No, we have 3 weeks left. So that's good. We have plenty of time to talk about whatever anybody wants. I don't want to keep Dom on too long. But actually, I do. I want to keep him on for like 4 hours.
Oh, I know he does.
DC Crane. I'm waiting for the Uncanny X-Men Omni later this year that has Mutant Massacre in it.
I wonder. Yeah, go ahead, Jess.
Separate from the Mutant Massacre Omni?
It's so they're continuing Uncanny, or the Uncanny X-Men Omnis past 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with mapping a little bit differently than the event Omnis like Mutant Massacre and Inferno that have come out. I think that there's going to be a lot of interesting discourse between people and what they decide to buy, or like what route they decide to go with, whether it's the event Omnis, whether it's the Uncanny Omnis. But all I know is it's X-Men and people are going to buy it regardless. So
order that DM cover now.
Yep. And use the code Omnidog for $2 off on panel bound comics if you are interested in Uncanny X-Men Omnibus volume number Uncanny X-Men volume number 6. And if you want to pair up that Uncanny Omni, go check out the same website and use the code OmnidogSit for, with 3 other books, 5% off of your full order. Check out panelboundcomics.com for your number one host for collected editions.
Thank you. Good way to work it in too. That was nice. Appreciate it. Thank you. I do need to James, can you clip Dom's it was on the show this morning, right? No. Yeah. That you did the great Panelbound Comics ad?
No, earlier in this show.
Oh, it was early. Wait.
Yeah, it was like a couple minutes in.
An hour and a half ago. Okay. Yeah. James, can you clip that? The first one. Since it was 3 weeks ago. Both Grinwald Cap covers are awesome, but I'm sure Cap Wolf will sell out quickly. Yeah. This is Yarna being Yarna. It's a very Yarna-ish comment. Oh, okay. This is about Crisis. Can't wait to have this absolute. We'll be digging into that for a reread. Oh, once the Crisis Companion comes out. I think they're collecting the Crisis tie-ins. Oh,
Yep.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
the DC Finest events line will have your full correct reading order for Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Thank you both. I appreciate that. Good for DC. Mike Sikowski art is so good. I love it.
I think he is one of the most underrated Silver Age artists in in history.
Glad this is being reprinted as I am finally building. This is the Silver Age JLA. Finally building my JLA Omni collection. Chris, of course, knows this. Freak Squee, part X-Men Academy X, part Dungeons and Dragons. This celebrated series by author Florent Madu is a unique blend of manga and Western comics, which has spawned multiple spin-offs in its native Europe and beyond. Thank you. It sounds like it could be good. Where are you, Bunk? He sent me a road trip picture in the middle of the week of a Google cluster at this gas station. And Dom is out here telling everyone to use, what is that?
He misspelled Mega Staraptor. I'm very ashamed of you, Bunk. Yeah. Staraptor has been my favorite bird, Pokemon bird, since I've played the franchise. I am really glad that it got a Mega Evolution that I have still yet to unlock in Pokemon Legends EA because I got burned out of that DLC incredibly quickly. But in my personal opinion, it's the second best brand new Mega Evolution we've gotten, other than Mega Golisopod. Mega Golisopod, I will stand that bug. Shout out to Pokemon Sun and Moon for getting me on it.
Okay, wait. Who's Mega Triathlon? Who the first thing you said?
Megastar. Okay, so in Japan, I got this cool plushie. I'll explain it again in a couple of weeks. But this is Mega Staraptor. My favorite bird in Pokemon, getting a Mega Evolution, which is just another thing that you can use in battle to make it all compact in explanation. Yeah, I love her. I have a shiny Staraptor in Legends Arceus and in Scarlet and Violet. So yeah.
And who was your first favorite evolution or
brand new Mega Evolution? Mega Golisopod.
Okay.
But I don't have a plushie of it.
Okay. Fake fan. Florent Madu of Freak Squeal is a French artist. The series is more manga, or manfra, as we like to call it. Oh, because it's France. Manfra. Thank you, Kane. I appreciate what you said at 6:17. Isn't that how you... Oh, you left out an E? Oh, that's okay. I was going to buy that Punisher book, but they botched the... Oh, what? They literally left out Fury Materials by Ennis. Doesn't make sense. I saved the... Actually, I did save the book that wasn't going to be included. It's in the other room, though. I forget. Yeah, there is a book that they didn't include. That is weird.
Oh yeah, they did leave out Fury Piece. There's a couple of Furies. I don't know. Maybe it's is it a Max? I don't think it's a Max thing.
What do you What were you thinking they left out?
So the only Fury there two Fury series are in here are Max and Get Fury, but he did a Peacemaker series or Fury Peacemaker series, not to get confused with DC's Peacemaker. He did a series, for Max in 2001. He did a series called Fury. What is this called? The heck? There's why are there so many of these? They had a 2001 series. It's not collected in here.
What's that one called?
It's just called Fury.
Okay.
Derek Robertson and Jimmy Palmiotti on art too.
Kane wishing Bunk a happy Father's Day. We actually haven't had Father's Day yet. We were on our family vacation, and I didn't want to take away from our family time. Father's Day for us will be in July. Thank you, Josh. Yep. Appreciate it. Thank you. I agree with this. I wish Marvel would put Omnis like the Mike Carey X-Men and Kyle Yost X-Force rather than releasing. I'm with you on that, Doc. Those Carey X-Men that I have I think they're just trade paperbacks.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that sentiment at all.
Yeah, and of course that Kyle and Yost X-Force has been pretty trippy that it hasn't been collected. Comic Pals, welcome. I'm going to message you in Discord because I know you're in my Discord. Peace and love, Sean, because let's see. On the now I'm it's the 18th, right? Everybody? June 18th. June 18th, it's going to be hot singles in your area. If you'd like to be on, Sean, if you can, it's Saturday, June 18th. Good to see you. I'm thinking about getting the Capwolf covered flip, and also because I love Capwolf. Okay, cool. I want to see how the upcoming Brubaker X-Men Omni looks. Always want to reread this story fully, but not sure if the Omni will be complete. Oh, God. Is this the one that's going to start with Deadly Genesis?
Yes.
Oh, that's one of the worst stories ever. Does it get better?
If you like San Francisco, which eventually gets into Matt Fraction's run.
Oh, Utopia?
Yeah. Well, before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like I don't need this. I love Brubaker, but
I think even Brubaker fans will happily admit that his X-Men is not one of his bright spots as a writer. It's like
I feel much better. Thank you.
Yeah, you can write everything else. For X-Men?
Ice cream of the day is
Ben & Jerry's
honey graham latte, caramel off coffee ice cream with honey graham cracker swirls.
Ooh.
And crunchy cinnamon swirls. Some tasty squirrels in this. Ooh, yeah, it looks good. Is that all? Crisis tie-in stories and comics, along with COI.
Yep. It's even to the point where one of the DC Finest only has one issue of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Everything else is stuff with tie-ins.
Okay. We all welcome Sean. It's always Sean. I think multiple people are now dying to go to Heroes Con after hearing about our experiences. I'm going to make sure I know what the dates are. And I'm going to block them out. Upper management will have no choice but to let me.
Mm. Stomping the foot down.
Your plush is cool. Good bird Pokemon. She's amazing.
I love Staraptor, man. No one will ever take that away from me.
Nice. Sean is happy. It's been going well. I had to fit in a nap. I get that. Comic pals. What happened to Maddie? I saw her on Friday, then poof. Poof. Our Spain is happy to see you, Sean. Of course, of course. Thank you, Phenomenal AC. Appreciate it. Today's because we were supposed to get terrible rain. Yeah, that's right. We were too. Supposed to be thunderstorms and stuff.
It's so weird, Jess, because right here in the Bay Area, we got October weather. It's like in the 60s and 70s, which makes, at least for me, no sense, because this time of year is usually when I'm expecting, oh, it's 115 again. I'm going to die of exhaustion and fatigue and lack of water.
You're out in the desert.
Right. Nothing like that at all. It literally feels like an October day in June. What also sucks too is that I think somewhere on my Japan trip, this never happens to me. I never get sick. This is something that I pride myself on every single year to, keep myself in a good, healthy regiment, healthy, active. Yeah, I came back home and all of a sudden I start coughing like it's no one else's business. I even had to call my mom. I was like, yo, I'm like wearing a mask outside because I'm scared that people are gonna die. Well, obviously not like that, but DoorDash had to come in with like 5 different cough medicines.
Wow.
Yeah, so it feels weird. It feels like I'm in October, but it's the end of June. We're about to get into July, and it's cold here. It makes no sense.
Manga Geekdom, non-starter. Wait, non-starter. My favorite bird has to be either Howlucha or Braviary.
Hey, Howlucha, the Matador. I call him the Matador Pokemon. Let me see if I can.
What's non-starter?
It just means that they're not one of the. In Pokemon, you're able to choose one of 3 Pokemon as your starter before you go out into the world. There are, let's see, Torchic, Piplup, Rowlet, Quaxley, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, we're about to get Brout in Gen 10. So yeah, we got 4 starter Pokemon that are birds.
Oh, okay. Okay, non-starter. I get it. She was floating around. I saw her mostly after the con. Oh, July 18th. Okay, Sean, starting over. July 18th, Saturday, I'm going to be doing hot singles in your area. And I'd like to have you on the panel if you can. It's July 18th. Thank you, Kane, at 8 p.m. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Jess is secretly Eobard Thon, guys.
That is such a weird name. I love it though.
It's funny though, because my brother is rewatching the CW Flash show. And I haven't watched it, mind you, since the show first came out. I was watching that individually in seasons when it was airing on CW. Though it's weird. My mom put me in trouble for watching that and Green Arrow on my own because she's like, oh, you got to have like either me or your dad watch it with you. And I'm like, I think I can handle the maturity. I don't know why you need me or whatever. But that was Flash was a show where it was like, in the first season, Eobard Thawne, or Reverse Flash, is the overall bad guy, and Iris Allen's love interest, or Iris West's interest, who's a companion of Barry, later marries him, obviously, in the show. She's dating somebody who's his last name is Thawne, and I told my brother, like, if I wasn't a dumb, like, teenager idiot back then, I should have put two and two together, because Eobard conceals himself with an identity named Harrison Wells. And I'm like, man, I really wish I would have known he was Eobard Thawne, because it was right there. So I don't know.
I love those first 2 seasons.
Those first 2 seasons were fun.
Thanks for noticing, Hogwash. I'm in what I'm calling the pull room, the small room, to see. I like pulling books when people discuss them, or if they say, has anybody read such and such? And I'll be like, yeah, it's right here.
It's right there.
This is where all non-omnibus books are, and indie books. Don't yell at me, Cycle Cleveland.
Don't. Be right back.
Kane and Sean, Love Fest. Nice. Nice. Thank you, James. I can always count on you. Oh boy, it's really, really hot there, huh? Yeah, I have 3 more weeks to go, Kane. 14th, 21st, and 28th of July. Chris, I just talked to Day Day, and he just put up a great video of Bruce Jones' Hulk that he went to Panelbound Comics and got it right off the pallet. He flew there and got it right off the pallet, and he got both covers. He loves the Hulk so much, and I don't blame him. So he had a really good review of it. He's fine. I haven't been able to track him down to have him on, but yeah, I think he's fine. And Belgium, we are waiting for the approaching thunderstorm. Chocolate milk thawed, but it tastes weird now. What a day. Has anyone read Captain America, Our Secret War? I don't think that I have. Let me see what's next.
They're talking about Chip Zdarsky's Captain America.
Oh. Okay. Have you read it, Dom?
I've been pulling Captain America in singles, and I even got a chance to talk to Mr. Chip about his Captain America run.
Are you enjoying it?
I love the. It's my favorite Cap run since. If I'm looking at it chronologically, it's my favorite Cap run that I've ever read in singles. But chronologically, it's my favorite since the first half of Rick Remender's run.
Oh, okay. Where does the Planet Z or for the Remender Cap?
Mm-hmm.
When does the was it like a zombie apocalypse or something? I can't remember. I read it.
Alternate dimension.
Sorry?
Alternate dimension.
Oh, right. Where is that in that book?
That's the first 2 arcs of Remender's Captain America run.
Okay, that's what I read in singles, and now I have it in an Omni.
Omni, yeah.
I need to read it. Is it better than his Batman run?
Yes, I would absolutely take his Captain America run right now over his Batman run. And I've pulled both in singles.
Nice. Okay, we can get on with week 3. Whoops. Which is July 17th. Okay, and I learned that this book is just the first story. Is that
First
right?
6 issues. Yep.
First 6 issues. Okay.
Mhm.
I enjoyed this omnibus. Surprisingly good.
I co-sign.
Nice. So this is July 14th, the week of. This is going to be beautiful.
It's going to be available, or in the Absolute itself. The first half is in color. The second half is in black and white.
Oh, so that's how they're padding it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love the Murphy verse, but I'm committed to the deluxes. Is there only one deluxe out, or is there a deluxe for the first
There'll be a
one?
couple of deluxes out for White Knight.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get those. I really love this series. What's happening here? Conan the Adventurer, Harvest of Blood,
That's volume 1.
the original comic years. So, is this a wait a sec? Okay, this is a separate comic called Conan the Adventurer. I don't know this one.
It is an old Roy Thomas series.
All right, you don't have to say that many olds, dude.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Okay, and it has 2 covers. Who originally published this?
These were Marvel.
Okay.
Marvel in the 1990s. All in color too, I believe.
And is Titan publishing this now?
Yep. I really want them.
You really want them. Okay.
I have been on a Conan trip for like the last year or so.
I think I kind of like this cover better.
It's a nice cover.
They're both cool, but I like everything going on in this. Okay, Batman Blind Justice. Take it away, Dom.
I love that DC is continuing Batman post-crisis. This immediately follows up on Death of the Family. One or a couple of these issues, a lot of these issues are very, very long. But Sam Hamm, who you might know from other areas, manages to get themselves in here too. Dick Giordano on inks, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a blast. I've had nothing but absolute fun going through Jim Starlin Batman and Alan Grant, Norm Brayfogle Detective Comics. Those have been superb, like almost perfect comics. So
nice. I don't think I have. What has this been collected before in something?
I want to say that a couple of those Cape Crusader trade paperbacks have probably collected at least some of these stories, but not in full like this.
Nice. Okay, I'll have to get it then. Fantastic Four Omnibus Volume 1 by Dan Slott.
It's a really great Asad Ribic cover.
I was just going to say, this looks like Asad Ribic, and it's a great cover. And this is a great cover.
Oh, man.
Two excellent covers. You make? Yeah. These are both beautiful. Wait, isn't the stretchy neck one of Curtis's pet peeves?
Yes, Curtis hates when artists do the stretch neck.
I thought so. Still the week of July 14th. Fractions Iron Man in Modern Era Epic Collection.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to read this.
I still want an Omni of it.
Yeah, I have it in like 4 different formats for the whole run. Hellblazer by Paul Jenkins and Sean Phillips.
Mm-hmm. Early Sean Phillips. If you like the Century, this is the same creator who was on Hellblazer. I've never read it, but Omar swears by it. So
Oh yeah, all those 300 issues were spectacular to me.
I cannot wait to get into Hellblazer when they eventually make a DC Finest line for the character. That's just going to be me and going, rev those engines up.
I think this is excuse me. I feel like this is the whole first Hellblazer run was some of the most inventive comics I've seen. No matter who wrote it, it was all really inventive and interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think if you like Sean Phillips on any Brubaker, or if you're a big Michael Lark fan like I am, you're going to enjoy Sean Phillips's art in here too.
Michael Lark, artist on Lazarus, right?
Lazarus and Daredevil with Ed Brubaker too.
Mm-hmm. That's where I've heard that name. All right. Sorry. Planetary Compendium. This is easily in my top 10 Planetary book. I love this book.
I love this book too. I probably oversee very fine condition making me do this for work.
Not a bad gig.
Which is not at all. I am more than happy to review this book. I love this title.
Mm-hmm. Spawn Origins Book 17. Oversized hardcover. He's amazing. Planetary is boss. Nice, nice. Harvey Comics. You mean like Little Dot and Casper and Little Lotta? And Little Lotta, Casper. Richie Rich. Hot Stuff. Those are all the only titles I can think of. I used to read those a lot as a wee lad. Richie Rich was my fave. Right. Yeah. I am not familiar with this. There's an animated Conan. Dom, do you know about this?
I do not know about this actually. Oh, this is coming out. Oh, snap. This one. Yes. There is going to be Amazon Prime and Cartoon Network show, I believe, run Conan series coming out soon. I work on it.
So we're excited, Belgian Ellen. Dan Jurgens, Volume 2, Action Comics. Was it the first one or this one where they're putting in Lois and Clark Road to Rebirth?
I want to say the first one had that.
Okay. That's when I talked to Dan Jurgens at Heroes last year, and I told him it was one of the most important Superman books written, and it was so well done, and it set the blueprint for Superman starting in 2016 for the past 10 years. And he was nice about it because it's great. I got all three creators' signatures, 2 or 3, and then the other guy was $20. I was walking away, and he said, "Excuse me," points to his sign, $20.
Had to pull out an Andrew Jackson on that one. This book, I believe, yeah, this should have the he did backups in when Superman, spoilers, returned to Earth after the Warworld saga. Dan Jurgens also did stories with Lee Weeks for backups on those issues, and those are collected in here too.
Oh, that's great. Nice. I agree.
Yeah, both modern and technical classic in the 90s.
And I can't emphasize enough how nice a person Dan Jurgens was in person. Just really nice. Brainiac Reborn. Can you tell me about this? This is between Exile and the First Triangle years?
Yeah, First Triangle year. This is the gap filler that people have been asking for the last decade or so.
Yeah, at least.
We tried to get some issues for DC. I can't remember what they were. And they were a little too late when they sent it off to the printer, but those issues are going to be covered when they eventually get to it in finest format. They did reconstruction on a lot of these issues too. They put a lot of work into making this a possibility.
Oh, what's that word? No, for the art, right? They
reconstruction. I don't know.
I think you're close, but that is what happened. They
remastered it.
Remastered the art. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so they've been putting a lot of work into this, and I'm very excited for it to end up in people's hands because it's going to be great.
Cool. I'm excited for it. This is still the week of July 14th, TMNT Compendium Volume 2. I know those characters. I'm a hip guy.
You got Shredder. No. You got Master Splinter.
Okay. Let me see here. I can't. Which turtle is that in the right? Oh, no, they're all right there with what's her name and what's his name?
April O'Neil.
Yeah, and that's that wolf. The wolf turns out to be an ally. Damn it! What's her name?
Razar.
I
have no idea. I don't know who that wolf is.
Good guess, Razar. She turns out to be an ally. She's a really good character. Okay, I can't name any of them because I suck. Sorry.
But this needs to be maybe a lesson for me. I need to read Turtle comics, not the more modern ones at some point.
I just lost the whole plot here. Yeah, I read those IDW ones, and they're really, really good. Okay. And the last book for July 14th, the week of Venom, Black, White, and
Venom
Blood. There it is. Thank you. Alopex. Have you read this, Dom? Has anybody read any of this?
I have not read it yet.
I'd like to know. I have a pretty big collection of these Black, White, and Blood books. I know Max loves them. Okay, so next comes July 21st. This is what? Volume 5 for Captain America.
5.
Roger McKenzie, Roger Stern, Sal Buscema, John Byrne, being angry. Now I love this cover.
Bucky.
Yeah, this is great. Suicide Squad, the Nightshade Odyssey.
Can't wait to get to this.
I need to get these Omnis.
We do need to get the Omnis. I agree with that sentiment.
Week of July 21st. Dead Man by Kelly Jones, and in smaller print.
I think this one is expanded from the previous printing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got, let me see if I can pull it up on my sheet. And where are you? Of course. Oh, there we go. Action Comics. Oh, okay. So this is going to include the Brave and the Bold issues 13 through 16, not collected in the previous Dead Man by Kelly Jones complete collection.
Nice. Jenica was the turtle on the right. Thank you, Gio. Gio knows what's up. Jewish Dragons, welcome. Sorry, I stepped right on you. What was that? Yeah, Gio knows what's up.
Gio does know what's up. That's it.
Yep. Milestone Compendium 5. Book 5. Oh, this is good stuff. Star Wars, The Screaming Citadel, Jason Aaron, Karen Gillan. This is the best Star Wars stuff. The modern
Marco
stuff.
Caccato cover. This is what I'm saying, like I was complaining. I can't remember where I complained. I think it was on Ray's show where I was talking about the new Avengers ongoing with Chip Zdarsky and Caccato working back together again. And Carol Danvers has short hair from the Kelly Sue DeConnick run, not the longer hair. I prefer her with longer hair. That's also partly why I like Kelly Thompson's run a lot. But Caccato is drawing the book, and I love his hair. I don't think anybody in comics draws as flowing and luxurious of hair as he does. Look at the cover here. I mean, even Luke's short hair is spiffy, and Dr. Afra's hair looks great. I'm like, you're telling me that Caccato can't draw Carol Danvers' hair like 24/7, with long hair like that? I don't get it, but that's me complaining.
Wait, what was what was the issue? That people don't like his hair?
Oh, no. The issue is a personal one for me, that Carol Danvers in Chip Zdarsky's upcoming Avengers run is going to have short hair when you have Marco Caccato on your book, when he should be drawing long hair. Yes, yeah.
Got it. Thank you. North of Gotham. Hey, all. I feel like my credit card should be taken away from me until next year. There's a lot of good stuff in all formats.
That's why we got Jess to separate your money from your own reading pocket, man. That's what he's here for.
I'm here to bait you. Wow. Does this make the Flash complete in Omnibus?
I think you're right. Yeah, flat. This should be it with speed metal. I think at the end. Yeah, this is it.
Wow.
Good job, DC. Good job.
Yeah, I know Day Day's ecstatic about this. Hulk and Flash are his two biggies.
This is my favorite part of Joshua Williamson's run. The stuff here, absolutely phenomenal.
I have that all in trade paperback.
I bought this in singles.
This is is this the Rebirth run? The end of the Rebirth.
This is the end of the Rebirth run.
Okay. And then after this, it's
Jeremy Adams.
Jeremy Adams. Thank you. Got it. Yeah, I agree. I really liked Rebirth Flash. I was reading it oversized hardcovers for like 3 of them, and then I went to trade paperbacks. What's included in that Matt Fraction epic? For Iron Man, it's not his entire run.
It's like issues
Because
510 through 520 something.
yeah, this is how I have it collected. 2 oversized hardcovers, 1 and 2. Then we dip to a couple of premiere formats, and then it goes to trade paperback. So this really needs this series needs like a couple of omnis. Oh, Kenny gives Supergirl an 8 out of 10. Awesome. That's enough for me to enjoy it. Go see it.
I need to watch it at some point. Probably have to convince family to go get it. I don't think they'd be opposed to it though.
Oh, Messiah trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about this book?
This is Paths Converging. Okay. It's also the start of one specific X-Men character that will eventually make their way here. It's the Return of the Phoenix Force. It's David Finch on covers. Great art and case overall. It's Brubaker, a whole bunch of other writers on X-Men, and a fantastic crossover. So if you are interested in all of that, yeah, who is the chosen one for the X-Men? Why is the Phoenix Force back? Pick it up.
Good questions. Not yet, Kenny. I think I'll go this week. Sasmurf with a good question. Is the Messiah Trilogy Omni the best way to read this era?
If you are one of the people who purchase, like if you're a consumer who buys, a reader who buys, whatever word you want to use, the events omnis that Marvel has, like Inferno, Mutant Massacre, Fall of the Mutants, I would suggest yes. If you're waiting for something that perhaps is like more cohesively mapped, I would wait for a better collection. If that's like, if you're looking for something like the Blue and Gold Mutant Genesis Omni, I would suggest going another route for X-Men.
And what route would that be, you think?
Omnis that don't exist yet.
Okay. Got it. That's actually what I was asking. I read Messiah, Messiah Complex. I think Messiah Complex for old reader, new reader, and I really liked it.
We were on that show.
Oh yeah,
we were on that show. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Just hearing people like read it for the first time, and also people like me, Oddfell, you, Sean, who have read it before.
I think wasn't Cody on that show?
Cody was on the show, one of the newbies.
Yeah, I hadn't,
cool.
I hadn't seen him yet. I think that's the first place I saw him. Yeah, that show was great. I love being on Old Reader, New Reader. I should make a competing video series, new reader, old reader, and see if I can get somebody to react. This is the one CNSS was mentioning earlier. I think I'm actually gonna go in a different direction. I liked Messiah Complex so much. I don't know. I do have bootleg omnis for this time period. I think I have the trilogy, but I'm not 100%. I think I do. I'll have to look up what this contains. But I think it's a really good and easy read and interesting and has a lot of layers. So I think this book should be purchased if you're an X-Man fan and you haven't X-Men fan and you haven't read this trilogy yet. You may be waiting 10 years for the Omnis that Dom of X is talking about. Dom of X, so it shows you that he's an X-Men fan. New reader, old reader for Invincible. Okay, that's what we'll call the book club. You have all X-Men and single issues? That is bold. Okay, so we have two. I am going to guarantee this DM cover will be gone in, I'd say, a minute, but IST might be slow because of all the people wanting this. So 2 minutes. This is going to sell out so fast. And what should I have done if I wanted this?
If you wanted a copy of X-Men the Messiah trilogy in omnibus format, check out panelboundcomics.com. Use the code Omnidog for $2 off of that nice, chunky, big, thicky boy. And if you want 3 of those other thickies with you, or maybe you want the thinnies, who knows? I'm not here to discriminate. You can get 5% off your full order with those 4 books using the code OmnidogZit. So check out panelboundcomics.com to make sure that you can tuck an X-Men the Messiah trilogy omnibus next to your bed tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, pre-ordering is the way to go for all Marvel DMs. And I'm kind of upset with myself that I didn't figure that out till too late. Like now, after Spider-Man got yanked out of my cart.
Spider-Man.
Let's see. Older reader. Well, at least you didn't. I'm the older reader. Oh, well, Sassy Minister Sinister is in Krakoa.
And he's also in the Uncanny X-Men Omni by Kieran Gillen.
Oh yeah, that's
that's Kieran Gillen's baby that Jonathan Hickman took in Secret Wars and just kept rolling on with it.
That's the book that just came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kieran Gillen's, and then the next Kieran Gillen X-Men omnibus is going to be the Krakoa era, right? Okay.
I really want that Jean Grey cover. I think it's from Immortal X-Men 16. That's the DM. I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
That's this cover.
Let me see if I can send you a picture of it, Jess. Because
Skittles, nice.
I
can't eat those anymore. They pull my teeth out.
Rip. Let's see. Come on. Work with. There we go. And if I copy the link and I paste in the link here, and then I paste the link there, and then I copy said thing, and then I paste it again here, and then I press it to the private chat. And then, all right, Jess, this is the cover I'm talking about.
And if I press private chat and go in to see Dom of X and press the link he gave me, oh yeah, that is such a great cover. That's the one I really, really, really want. Let me share it for just a sec. Yeah, you're 100% right about this one. This is so great. I actually kind of can't live without it. And it's probably, wait a sec. Why? Oh, Chrome tab. Okay. Just a sec. It's this one. This is for Gillen's. Both covers for this Omni are really nice.
Yeah.
But this is just gorgeous.
I agree.
And who's there? Is it Mark Brooks?
Still Mark Brooks. I remember when he teased this on, I think, Twitter back a very long time ago. And it was just the Black Queen portion of the cover. Like, oh, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's just another Immortal X-Men variant. Although I will say, if Marvel had I know that that their over beneficiaries have different they have different words on this, but if they use this cover from Immortal X-Men, I would have been incredibly surprised with the choice. But I'll let you share it with I'll let you see it first, Chess, before showing it.
Okay. This is great. Oh, yeah. This is amazing. Yeah, this is some cover. I love that cover. Wait, why am I not? Oh, here it is. Okay, remove. And now. Okay, share screen. Yeah, this is some of his best work.
I have the textless version of it somewhere in my Krakoa box.
Oh, the so-called Virgin.
The so-called Virgin cover, yeah. I don't know why do they call, or that's the terminology that they use, but
I don't know either. I don't. It doesn't seem proper. But yeah, this is awesome, and I haven't read Immortal or Immoral or any X-Men. After I still have to read in. Did I read Inferno? I did. What's the? Oh, it's the Mr. Sinister book. What is it just called? Oh, Sinister.
Hellions.
Isn't there a oversized hardcover that I'm supposed to read?
Sinister, but that's way after Immortal X-Men like starts. It's like right in between the second and third arcs of the book, or like in the middle of the third arc.
And Immortal's way after. That's what you're saying?
Immortal is the book that spins out of Inferno.
Ah, okay.
And at like the 3/4 marker of Immortal X-Men is the Sins of Sinister crossover.
Oh. So I have that oversized hardcover, but I have it misshelved then.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm glad we had this little talk.
Me too. I mean, I'm just glad when we talk, but you know, that also works.
Of course. Yeah, this is a great cover. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, this is the last book for July 21. Stop screen, start screen. And this is Dana Andra shared what it is to me. Zorro remastered edition. Oh, it's on it was her comment on the regular Essential Collected Editions video I did, the one released yesterday. But this looks cool. I love that cover.
It's a great cover.
So that's the last issue. That's the last book for July 21st. Oh, this is good. What is this, a complete collection? John's book 1.
Yep. I think this is the last week of the month.
July 28th.
And that is just the first half of the John's Aquaman Omni.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much it.
It's so great, this book.
I love the trench. I love the way that Johns writes Ocean Master. I really like that he doesn't. I don't know. I like that Arthur is cool in this book. Which is, I mean, it's pretty much a holdover of all the character work that Johns was doing with Orin, or I guess what he was called before the reshuffling of the character in New 52. But it is a fantastic run, and I recommend it to all who either don't care for Aquaman or want a good place to start.
Yeah. Gio, are you still listening? It's your boy Aquaman. Let's see if he is still. Oh, I don't see him here. Gio, you need to speak up here. Okay, yeah, July 28th. Oh, I can't wait to get this. There's 2 covers. That one will sell out, but this is the cover I think is bitchin'.
Yeah, I love that cover. Oh man, I have to shoot. You just made me realize. Yes, yeah, I do need to spend money on this.
Yeah, I have to get this, and I know the DM will sell out, and it's a good cover, but I love Typhoid Mary as a character. So yeah, I need this. Dom, I know you can't tease anything, but what Superman and Supergirl collected editions are coming out next past the end of 2026?
Well, I mean, if I can't tease anything, I can't say anything, right? So put yourself in a bind there, Mr. Kenny.
Do you know anything about those?
I do.
Oh, can you
I know
tell us?
You guys are going to be very happy with what DC is coming out with in 27 and 28.
Nice. There you go, Kenny. That's the most he can tell us. Nice, chunky, big thicky boy. Yeah, that's a good quote. Thicky boy.
Can't believe I did say that, but yeah, I did say that.
Dom seems to lean more DC, in my opinion.
I grew up with I grew up watching DC shows as a kid, and I only got into Marvel a tiny bit. The only reason I got into Marvel was because of the movies, and a buddy of mine forcing me to buy House of X issue number 1. And while I do love Marvel, I love DC more. That's just the nature of it.
Got it. Okay. Not all X-Men. I have them from issue 124, and I quit for a period. Oh, when Bendis wrote on Kenny, that's one of my favorite runs. Oh, heck. I should just reread that. Jewish Dragons with a question. Krakoa era Omnis, do they just contain all of the stuff in the OHCs, or do they have more? I have a bunch of the OHCs and would prefer that format, or do I need to get some of both?
You do, because the Dawn of X Omnis have New Mutants, they have X Factor, they have the 6-issue Fallen Angel series, which I know most people don't care for, but as a completionist, I like seeing that in there. Yeah. They've also got X-Men Fantastic Four issues 1 through 4, which are also not collected in those or in anything oversized prior to that point. Empire X-Men, which was only in the Empire Omni that I don't have. They also managed to slip that in, I think, in volume 2. Yeah, volume 2 has it. It's just a better anthological collection if you want everything in that era in appropriate reading order. That's why everybody wants them, and I'm really glad that Marvel is pushing with Reign Past.
Yeah. So what is the answer? He needs to get the Omnis.
Yeah, the Omnis have a lot more than the oversized hardcovers. I think if you are a fan of, say you just want to read Wolverine or X-Force or Marauders by Duggan, that I know people just want to read, one run. If you're looking for that, nothing wrong with the standard size or the oversized hardcovers and or Omnis if they've printed them. If you want everything, the omnibuses are the way to go.
And I am so insane that I've purchased. I haven't started. I don't think I've started. I can't remember. Day sent me something that I bought from his local comic book store. It might have been Dawn of X 2. Okay. Oh no. I think it's House of X, Fall of X. No. Fall of X, Rise of 10. That's what he sent me. It's got a really cool David Nakayama cover. Why was I telling you this? Oh, because I have like every oversized hardcover, even if it repeats what I have in trade paperback, and it definitely does. I love Marvel oversized hardcovers. They're just such a good format.
Mhm.
So I think I like triple dipped on some of them.
I think I quadruple dipped on Hickman X-Men because I have that in single, I have it in trade, I have it in the overs or the omnibus, and I now have the run again in the Dawn of X Omnis.
Yeah. I think that's smart buying. It's something you love.
I don't mind paying for that book, and if they decide to do an artist edition, if at Act 4 and Scott Doonbeer's like, hey, I got Jonathan Hickman on speed dial. We got to put House of X issue number 1 and like X-Men issue number 19 in artist edition format. That will probably be the first ever artist edition I buy. So you can lock that in.
What is wait, it was such a good story. It was X-23 Children of the Vault.
Mm-hmm.
Those issues, the 2 issues I read were like 100 years passes in a day or something.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorite X-Men arcs. It's
stories overall. It not only shows, I think, like the cool complexities of what Hickman can do as a creator. Dang, man, the character work there is like fantastic. It's speaks to the heart when you see the heartbreak between Sync and Laura, or Evan Laura, if you want to be more technical. Yeah, that stuff punctures the heart, and that's why at that point Hickman was my favorite writer in comics. It was just stuff that I was like, yeah, this hits. I can't miss this.
Immortal X-Men is great. That's good to hear. I need to get going on it.
Yeah, I got Omni 1 of Nascenti. Senti right here beside me.
North of Gotham, this is a good question. Anyone know if JLA Mark Waid Omni would read well without reading JLA Morrison?
Yeah, I think so. Some of those stories aren't connected to the 1999 or the early 2000s run at all. Like you're looking at JLA Year One, which is a standalone story when Waid had to redo the origin of the Justice League of America without the Trinity involved. So you're looking at characters like Martian Manhunter, Black Canary, etc., who formed the League. You don't need to read Morrison's Justice League at all if you want to get into it. And as far as Waid arcs go, Waid took over from Morrison at a time when Waid felt like he was being burned out on Flash, and when Grant Morrison was also being burned out on JLA. So they switched books, and those two, and I can confirm this because I actually asked Mark about this. Mark and Grant were really turned into really good friends when he edited Grant Morrison on Doom Patrol. So they had already known each other for a very long time before JLA. And his stories, while they are in the same continuity, they're in the same setting with the Watchtower being put up there, they don't really too closely interconnect at all. You can read those initial stories with Oracle and Martian Manhunter, or the weird zany Adam Strange story on Ran, without reading New World Order or anything else that Grant Morrison did. So I would definitely say that you can buy Waid's JLA without reading a single page of Grant Morrison's.
Good piece of info. Thank you. Mr. Tex asks the chat, was anybody in the chat fortunate enough to score X-Men Elsewhen Volume 1? I was nervous when IST had a verification snafu, but I got it picked and scanned. Awesome. I didn't even know that was a book until I think this morning.
Yeah, it's John Byrne's X-Men after Dark, like his version of what would have happened in X-Men had he still been plotting after Dark Phoenix Saga. And he's been posting he's been drawing that book for a long time now online on his forum or whatever. And I only knew this because somebody at my comic shop, he gave me his copy of Roger Stern's Spider-Man omnibus and said, "Hey, you'd really enjoy this book. You should have it." I'm like, "Why are you giving me an Omni? This is like $125." He's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Okay." And that's when he told me about the John Byrne X-Men stuff.
Ah,
yeah,
that's a nice gesture. CNSS with a question. Good question. Same question. Re Krakoa. I have the most important OHCs, but not sure if the Omnis will be the full, complete chronological story.
Oh, it's full. It's as complete as you can get for that era of Krakoa. I mean, they're also adding more than the anthology trade paperbacks that they did. That Hickman said that he wanted to mimic. What's that? What's that Japanese word for like manga where they only release like chapters alongside of each other?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person.
Format.
Manga geekdom. What is?
There's a word for it.
What's the word? Gio. What's
Shonen Jump? Shonen Jump. It's like Shonen Jump over in
Jump.
Japan. Yes.
I heard that.
That was the idea when those trade paperbacks or the Dawn of X trade paperbacks came out that Just has. But now it's an Omni and they collect more than those trades. So trying to do service there.
Calling Crushing Crisis to redo Jess's bookshelf. These aren't organized at all. I mean, titles are together, but I had to shelve them. These are Billy's, not Kalax, so some of the shelves are different sizes. So I had to shelve them according to what would fit in the cube. So yeah, no, that's I fully cop to the fact that this is in completely random but collected order. Dom, do you predict we get Punisher by Rucka first or Punisher Max Volume 2 reprint?
I know the answer to this.
You do?
I do, yeah.
Can you put it in the private chat so now I know? Or are you not allowed to say? You have an NDA on it?
I have an NDA, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. What a good question, Peter.
He's got that locked under me, but I think that between all of the Punisher stuff that we have seen at least more of comparatively against like the last like 4 years before that, I think it's a good shot that we might get either one at some point.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're losing Lars. Sorry, but the Colombia Portugal match starts in 10 minutes. Nice. I have most of the main Daredevil runs in trade paperback, but nothing past those, though. Do love the Mark Waid run. Yeah, need to get that in omnibus form. Have the first oversized hardcover. I love that run too, Mark Waid. He's so great.
I agree.
Other than Batman, I never really liked DC. Now, however, that I'm an old man, I'm obsessed with DC. Welcome to the club, buddy. Old guys for DC. There are DC TV shows, both animated and live action. I think TV stuff from DC has been good to great over the years. TV, you can tell a comic book story and expand it more than you can. That's a good point. Now time and ridicule has passed. Has your opinion changed about adding Heroes in Crisis to Batman by Dom?
No, I'm going to stick solid with my opinion on the mapping of Omnibus Volume 2. Just because you think a story is shit doesn't mean that you shouldn't include it in the book. I mean, come on.
Stands by that, Yarne. Is there any Marvel Comics Doctor Strange omnibus on their way in next year? I'm not sure he can say.
I don't think I can say, but I do think Marvel has really cool things coming in the next year that you're going to be very happy to see.
Nice. Oh, sorry. Good to see you, Maul. Got my copy. What? Elsewhen? Is this what we're talking about? Yeah, it looks like it because Razor says I pre-ordered Elsewhere from Target doing buy two get one sale months and months ago, and mine didn't ship. Saying it's back ordered. That's frustrating. I had pre-ordered X-Men Elsewhere with my LCS. So good.
Always nice to order from, especially if you can guarantee yourself. I know that like the discounts are nice, but I think what also is most important is getting the book in your hands.
Yeah.
I think that's the more important part than, dang it, I missed the book and I missed my shot.
Yeah. Had pre-ordered Elsewhere when it was first listed, just waiting for next month's DCBS order. Now I need to make sure I pre-order. Oh my gosh, there's going to be 3 omnis of that. I didn't know that was such a he had written so much of it.
There's a lot on it. I remember going first on his blog and I was like, holy smokes, is this all he's been doing for like the last couple of years?
I'm still waiting for my copy of X-Men Elsewhere. My comic shop has to order it from a different distributor. Oh, this is a good question. If y'all could recommend one DC animated TV show or movie, what would it be? I know what I'm going to recommend, so let's hear from Dom.
Nostalgia in me really does want to recommend the 2003 Teen Titans show. I'm gonna say the 2003 Teen Titans show, not to like look different, but that it's my team, it's my characters, and it's my jam. It's not, I think, the best show, but it is quite great and it is quite enjoyable.
Good choice. I would recommend, surprising no one, the Harley Quinn animated show with Kaylee Cuoco, who's a boss Harley Quinn, but the star of the show is Lake Bell as Poison Ivy. She is hilarious, dry humor, and adorable.
I thought you were gonna say Alan Tudyk as Joker, because I freaking love him as Joker in that show.
He's so talented in everything.
Legit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he's doing like a voice animated or whatever. If it's a random robot or droid like he played in Rogue One, or if he's actually being a regular character. I really loved him as a Mr. Nobody in Doom Patrol. That guy can do everything, man. Legit.
Yeah.
He probably might be my favorite actor in the business.
Are you guys sad that most TV shows these days are only 10 to 13 episodes and not 22 episodes like broadcast TV shows were back in the day? I actually like it better with 10 to 13 episodes because the problem with the CW shows, and this is how network TV is, Omnicat will tell you that, they're an hour long with 15 minutes of commercials, and I just cannot sit through 22 episodes of hour-long shows. I can easily sit through 10 to 13 episodes. I wish Flash, the CW shows, were only 10 to 13 episodes. I could have seen a lot more.
Mm-hmm. I think the other thing about it, too, is streaming has completely changed the way that we watch these things. You know, like I remember, like, at least for me, just like back in, I feel old when I say this, you know, like going on, like watching on Cartoon Network for a brand new episode of regular show or The Amazing World of Gumball. I knew every single time when they would release a brand new show at whatever time and day slot. And it was never about like how many of these episodes are in a season. It's what's going to come next. We don't have that anymore, as far as I know. It's always like, when is this thing going to drop? How many episodes is it? We're always looking at it from like that lens. And I do legitimately miss when it was, at least for me, hey, we got a brand new show that's releasing at this time, record it, or, you know, wait for it to premiere and, you know, go from there, instead of oh, we have to look at it through, oh, is this show, does it have too many episodes because this has been longer, because this has been shorter, and micro managing everything.
That's a good point. Will Marvel Age Volume 2 Omnibus be coming in the next decade?
I hope so. New Spooey. I can't say, but I really do. I hope. I was surprised that there was an Omni one of that. Hey, Marvel, if it doesn't sell incredibly well, they will rebrand Volume 2 with a subtitle and push it as its own.
I forget what Marvel Age Volume 1, what is that? What's it contain?
It is, according to, this is it's just a snapshot of the industry in the 80s, essentially.
Oh, okay. Maul with a good question. Jess, are you going to double dip with the Poison Ivy Deluxe? Heck yeah. Now that I saw Panel Bound Comics exclusive.
Jenny Frison cover 2.
Yeah. That thing looks great. So yes, I am going to get that. And it's a great design. I'm glad they are able to get a exclusive cover, and it looks really great. Oh, brother, why did I highlight this?
I think you're going to be really happy with what Marvel's coming out in 2027, James.
Hey, I'm not against you, Dom. If Millennium would be included in a post-crisis Green Lantern omnibus, Heroes in Crisis preservation-wise should be... What's Millennium? Millennium?
It's the 1988 DC event.
Oh, I don't even remember that. Oh, Batman Beyond and Batman the Animated Series.
It is right there, but I'm saying, like, from a nostalgic standpoint, I have more seminal attachment as a person to the 03 Teen Titans show than I do to the 90s Batman Animated Series. I think Batman Animated Series is a better show than 03 Teen Titans, but Teen Titans means more to me as a person than the animated series for Batman does.
Oh, and here's Belgian Ellen with a good one. Darwin Cook's DC The New Frontier. Even I own that. It's really good. She's right. Young Justice, seasons 1 and 2.
Good pull.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that'll be the Omni I read this week. I need to get one in for June.
But it doesn't exist yet, Jess.
It exists in the bootleg universe that I...
But what books do exist on the 28th of July that are all coming out, though?
We're looking at them, right? Daredevil?
Daredevil.
Still July 28th. Oh, the Bronze Age Omnibus. This
by Jack Kirby.
Talking about a thick, chunky, thicky boy or whatever. This book is big. It's great, except for that Vince Coletta Superman right there. But everything else is great.
Yeah, that's really the only knock I actually have on the Fourth World stuff. It's just Vince Coletta's inks. I know.
Right. 100%. Check out both of those. My kids love Teen Titans Go, though. I'll admit it's pretty funny. That show is funny. Oh, yeah. An hour-long show like CW and stuff. Yeah. 22 episodes equal about 2 weeks of writing and production per show, even less if you take in the off season. Shorter seasons ups the quality greatly, in my opinion. Most shows that aren't episodic and have a continuous season-long arc often stretch out things to fill 22 to 24 episodes. 10 to 13 episodes often lets them focus on being concise. Well
It's
said.
weird though, because the current Pokemon show that they're releasing in 13 episode chunks on Netflix, those are like, what's 13 times 4? 52? They're 52-ish episode long seasons. There's a lot of filler in those, and not that I mind, because it typically focuses on, oh, this is what a character's doing. It it gives you like the cool fan service stuff of like, oh, this is how Pokemon or whatever would interact with this one type of person. Some episodes you get are like, oh, that's how this thing evolves, and it makes the character grow. But there's a lot of things in those episodes that don't really have anything to do with the central plot and just focus on characters, which that's just what you're gonna get if it's less concise. You're bound to have episodes like that.
Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, Volume 1, complete collection trade paperback. I know nothing about Kyle Rayner. I should probably get this and read up on him.
I don't disagree. It's got good soap opera, Jess, if that's your thing.
Okay. I like all the characters on the cover. That's interesting. Predator, Black, White, and Blood. Treasury edition. I think. Pretty sure.
Yep.
Yes. Okie dokie.
Nice that Marvel's continuing those.
Yeah. Star Wars, the newspaper strips, Legends. 2 different covers. Wow. Both. That one's highly detailed.
I love that one.
Yeah. After seeing the detail in this one, I think I like this cover.
I think so too. You've got the at. It looks like an at.
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon in the background. You've got Leia and Luke trying to shoot that thing down
with their little pea shooters.
They pew pew.
Ultraman. I don't know anything. I didn't even know this had enough material for an omnibus.
It's all modern Ultraman stuff by Kyle Higgins. And I was very surprised when I saw this, but it's more than enough to justify for an Omni.
Okay, good. Oh, that cover's cool.
I love Peach Momoko. Yeah.
Oh, is that who did that?
Yeah, that is a Peach Momoko cover if I've ever seen one.
Incredible. Venom Epic Collection, Sting of the Scorpion. Peter Milligan and Mark Miller. Gage, Wells, a lot of creators on this.
Frank Cho, Lee Weeks, Ben Oliver, Terry Dodson, Clayton Crane.
Yeah.
Paco Medina.
Wonder Woman by George Perez, Omnibus, Volume 2.
I need this in finest at some point. Yeah, I love this run.
Anything by George Perez is so good. X-Men, I think this is the last book. X-Men Age of Apocalypse. That cover. I want to get this cover. I don't know that I'm going to have a chance. I think this is pretty good X-Men for the 90s.
Yep. I agree. It's also fun to see alternate universes.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I definitely have to get the PB exclusive. Good. PI Deluxe. I'll be happy to double and triple dip when the Omni finally gets here. I might be right with you, Maul. Marvel Age is Marvel's own promotional magazine to pimp their wares, not unlike how... Oh, I used to subscribe to Nintendo Power. Okay. Lots of interviews, previews, behind the scenes. Okay. 03 Teen Titans was good. Teen Titans Go is just sad.
I now, like, after seeing how parents show the Teen Titans show or Teen Titans Go show to their kids, I'm less apprehensive about it than I was when I was a teenager asking why the show existed.
Mm.
And that being said, I mean, if you don't like the show, I mean, more power to you. And I think that there's definitely criticisms to be had, but I understand like what it means, like larger anyways, for the role that show plays. So.
Spooey, actually, this is a good question. The first release of that Kirby Omni was 150. Did that go up or remain the same?
It should be 150 still. I'm going to double check that so I don't completely talk out of my butt. Yeah, this is 175.
Wow. Good question, Spooey. You nailed it. Wow. Okay.
A lot of money.
If you want to in the chat, tell us what you're going to be picking up. We can go through the thumbnails real quick. America. Oh, why am I doing it that way? Belgian Ellen's War of the Worlds, Thunderchild. Actually, why? Goofball. Okay, here we go. X-Men Epic. Everyone loves this book. Deadpool. I'm now interested in Freaks Squeal or whatever it is. Both of these books. This is a good book. This is a great book. This is a great book. Punisher Fury, TMNT, Volume 10. Great book, Goon. Ooh, this is good. Actually, look at the line work in that. That's pretty great too.
Sean Murphy, man. It's good art.
Batman DC Finest. Fantastic Four with 2 great covers. Iron Man by Fraction. Yoink. Hellblazer. I need to get all these Hellblazers in omnibus. Planetary, one of the best. Spawn is a book. Action Comics Volume 2. Omni, Dan Jurgens. I'm going to have to get this too. Brainiac Reborn. TMNT. Again, Compendium Volume 2. Venom.
Adrenaline Momentum.
Captain America, The Living Legend. I love that cover. Suicide Squad. Dead Man. Milestone. Star Wars. The filler of all. This is the most complete DC line, I think. I guess you could probably. Well, Messner Loeb's, was he like the late 80s?
Yeah, right before Wade got on Flash.
Okay. Well, I guess
they did finish Milligan Shade the Changing Man in Omni.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But this is a lot of Omnis they ponied up for. I think that's great.
They did. And also like at a great time too, when Williamson is arguably one of their hottest writers, or has been one of their hottest writers for like the last 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out to them for getting those out ASAP.
Yeah. Messiah Trilogy. Zorro. Monkman. Daredevil. Ooh. Oh, how'd I miss this?
I can't wait for that hard traveling. Like, I know that it's going to double dip most likely when Green Arrow also gets his own side of the hard traveling heroes DC Finest, but man, this is good early 70s stuff, guys, if you have not had a chance to check it out.
This series and Batman Bronze Age Volume 1, the Ra's al Ghul stuff, totally, completely changed my life. I was 11, but I knew something was happening. Neil Adams' art and Denny O'Neill's writing. I knew there was something going on. I don't know how I missed this, but yeah, everybody should get this. Not only is it a historic masterpiece, but it's also a masterpiece that is historic. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yep.
Another Green Lantern. Predator. Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars.
Da 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 da.
If there have to be wars, let them be Star Wars. Venom, Epic, Wonder Woman, and X-Men Age of Apocalypse. I saw Kane had a nice comment. I have to say you were staying with the chat. I'm very proud of you.
I know. I think
Thank
you've only been like behind like 5 minutes every single time. You're back, man.
Thank you.
Woo!
Noticing. That's funny. I'll have to pick up dinner. Thank you, Derek, for being here. Entire season of Dragon Ball Z probably has 40 minutes of actual story.
You know what? There's a appropriate joke in there somewhere where it takes like 10 minutes just to have somebody's hand slapped down on a table in manga or in anime, but it's probably true.
Here's a question. I'm not sure I can answer this. Dom might be able to. In what order would you rank the Flash runs by? I've only read Wade and Johns. I have Williamson and Adams in trade paperback, so I haven't read those two, but everybody loves those writers. Williamson and Jeremy.
I would switch Adams and Williamson, and you probably have my order there from 1 to 4. I think Adams's run is more consistent than Williams's run, but I think Williamson, at least at the end anyways, the higher highs than Adams does.
Okay.
I love Wade's run from start to finish. That to me is how you write Flash. I don't think anybody can beat it. And Johns he was number 1 at one point, and then I reread the Wade run in Omni, and I went, okay, I like Wade more, but Johns is a very close second.
I finished my June Omni of the month. Oh, Wonder Woman by Greg Rucka.
Good stuff. I hope you're also getting the Rebirth run, Mr. Tex, because that's also got some amazing stuff too.
Yeah, I actually need to get this one because I've only got it in trade paperback, what he read. Kyle Rayner, aka the best GL, need that Omni like yesterday. I need to get into Kyle Rayner as well.
The phrasing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jade and Donna would agree with you, Maul.
There's an Avengers Ultraman miniseries. It was fun. Oh, if I remember correctly, VFC said the pre-order for AOA was very big.
Glad I already have that Omni.
Yeah, it's not going to kill me if I don't get it, but I think it's a pretty pivotal moment that should be read.
X-Men, when they relaunched Hickman, or X-Men with Hickman on it, they marked 4 seminal moments in X-Men history.
Oh.
Age of Apocalypse was the 3rd of the 4.
What were the rest?
They called House of X one of the 4, believe it or not. So that was 4 out of 4. New X-Men, New X-Men by Grant Morrison as the 3rd, and Giant Size X-Men.
Oh.
As
the
seminal moments. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm still struggling with June, but definitely we'll shoot for Captain America Omnibus Volume 5 because it's around my birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Tex. Speaking of Peach Momoko, I heard she's doing the art for a new Frank Miller story in Amazing Spider-Man 1000. Only a second new Marvel story in 33 years. Wow. Things not for me. It doesn't have the substance I want with a cartoon. There's no real story to tell, different than Adventure Time, which does have a story.
Oh, for sure. I actually don't disagree with that, but I also recognize that I'm not the intended audience for that show. Like, I view it as like, if you want really cute moments with the characters It's also unironically where I first learned about 401ks in my lifetime.
Oh, really?
They literally had an episode where Robin is talking directly to the audience about Roth, 401 and 403ks and how to invest in your retirement. I was like, I have no idea what this is, but I'm gonna take that advice to the bank.
Wow, what a public service.
I know. I'm like, why can't my school teach this, man? You know how cool,
Yeah.
you know?
You're right.
But yeah, no, I do agree with you, Ken. I do agree with you.
Superman. I'm sorry. Oh, I saw Superman. Jurgen Superman, Captain America by Grunwald. X-Men Messiah Omni, but got to see a detailed overview first. I think I know where that might be coming from.
I know.
Jenkins Hellblazer, Punisher Fury, Planetary. Good 3 books.
Good book.
X-Men Epic and Zorro Remastered, and Ultraman as a birthday gift for someone. I'm with, Superman Brainiac. I got to get that. Or Brainiac Reborn. Oh, Cat 5. Brainiac to me is where the Triangle era really starts for Superman.
You know, it's funny that we mentioned, because I don't think I told the story before. A friend of mine, because it wasn't when we were doing the Idlevice catalog show, we didn't have the contents for that Brainiac Omni. And a friend of mine, we were in a call, and he was like, man, that Brainiac Omni seems so stupid dumb. We didn't know the contents, right? Because he just thought, oh, it's just a random, like a character Omni that just has a whole bunch of different random stories in it. And then when we went on to do the show where we talked about the contents of that, and I think Wade Flash 3, that same friend who called me gave me a text saying, please tell DC that I'm sorry for insulting them, and I'm going to be buying this Omni day 1. So, you know.
Nice. That's funny. Good for your friend. Just finished X-Men by Claremont, and oh my, was it boring in my opinion with the word count.
Ooh.
Shots fired. When is the latest that the X-Men starts to feel a bit more modern? 90s blue and gold? I don't know that.
I want to say when you get to that 91 relaunch, went with X-Men #1, and Magneto's no longer the head or headmaster at the school, and he's reverted back into a villain, and everything's back to the status quo, is where you'll get to see more modern X-Men.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Jim Lee and Chris Claremont.
Well, the latter of those only stays for 4 issues, and then it turns into John Byrne, and then
okay,
yeah, and then Fabian Nicieza takes over the book for a while.
Okay. War of the Worlds, Thunderchild. DC Finest Green Lantern. Yes, all pre-order. Good. A friend coerced me to watch Dragon Ball on Toonami back in 2002. It started with 2 people on a cliff preparing to fight. It ended with 2 people on a cliff preparing to fight. 2 hours I'll never get back. That's funny. Just Toonami, have you read the Jay Garrick mini from Jeremy Adams?
Yes, it was part of the Jeff Johns relaunch on JSA with the new Golden Age. It was that. There was a Wesley Dodds book by Robert Venditti, and then there was a Tim Sheridan book with Alan Scott. I had a lot of fun with the Jeremy Adams mini. I thought it was really cute. I really liked the new character. I can't remember her name, but she was introduced. I thought, I had a lot of fun with that series. I think Diego Olortegui, who drew that book, he's on JSA right now.
Wait. Yeah, I need to give a 5-minute warning here because upper management and junior management just got back from dinner, and I'm already hearing them yelling at me because they love me and want to see me.
And they want to eat dinner. Again.
No Love for Young Justice. That's my favorite DC animated show. I think people were loving on it.
Oh
weren't
no,
they?
I love that. I love the first 3 seasons of that show. Season 4, I have some beef with, but
Mm.
that's also another show that it feels weird saying this, but yeah, I grew up watching that show. I know a lot of people who watch us. They grew up with like the 90s animated shows. I'm over here like, no, I grew up with like Young Justice was premiering when I was a kid. I don't know, just feels weird to say, but it would be up there in my top, also in my top 5 or for nostalgic purposes. But I really do think the last season kind of drags it down for me, at least for me.
Peter and Sean are talking about, since I'm assuming, Dom, you're up to date on Absolute Batman, is it crazy to think that it could possibly go down as one of, if not the greatest Batman runs of all time? And Sean chimes in, especially if we're talking about impact, importance.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind about, considering that DC is currently in talks with Snyder and Dragotta to produce an animated Absolute Batman series, which is just mind-boggling to me, considering that we've only had a couple of arcs so far. If the quality of the run continues, which I think it will, I think so far this is Scott's best big 2 work that he's done. He hasn't fallen, at least in my opinion, in any of the any of the traps that he's used to for his storytelling. Yeah, we're probably looking at minimum, if it continues to go like this and it goes to 100 issues, maybe even more. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that this will probably be a top 5 Batman run of all time at minimum.
Yeah, I agree with everyone. And I've only read book 1. I still have to get to book 2. Okay, well, upper management and junior management are in the house. So my 3 hours of bachelor time are over. And I appreciate everyone being in the chat. Super appreciate Dom and his time. Go to comic releases. Wait a sec. Oh, in the description box, there is comicreleases.com. And let's see, down here, comicreleases.com. Go there for all your comic book, graphic novel info. You're better at that, Dom. Tell me about comicreleases.com.
We've got the most up-to-date running spreadsheet on graphic novels and collected editions that is available on the internet. We get something informed, something that Omar puts in and says, oh, this thing has changed, or if it changes on page count, price, etc. We're the first ones to get it. And if you subscribe to our Patreon, which my great friend Jess is also a member of, you get your own watch list, which we are continuing to improve on as well, so that you guys can edit more. We're in the middle of it, but we're working on a price estimator for your spreadsheet, or the if you're a watch list, if you have a watch list and you're a Patreon, which means that if you see something, you're like, oh, I wonder what it's going to be on IST. You don't have to worry about pressing 150 times 0.6 on a calculator. You'll get in your watch list if you're a Patreon. You'll get it there. It's going to be included along with guesstimators on cheap graphic novels and organic price books as well. Or panel bound. I keep saying OBP. I have not gotten with the time. Yes, that is what you'll get over at comicreleases.com. And I appreciate the time, Jess. I don't know, man. There's always something. I miss talking with you more, but I'm happy that we were able to hang out at the end of the month.
This was great. Yeah, I got to see you twice in the same day. Bye, Sean. Good to see you. And let's see. Comic Releases Patreon, and there it is, Comic Releases Discord. Thank you, James. I also have Dom of X YouTube in the description.
Most recently did a show with Curtis, Finest Fridays, where we talked about all of the May books with the exception of Supergirl. Next month, we're going to be talking about Team Up's The Impossible Escape, The Origin of Robin, and also Fourth World, my new fascination, because
nice.
I love it. And there also should be a video coming out tomorrow on my channel on all of the updates for the last couple of weeks for every single comic that's out, whether it's release date or etc.
And wait, what was I going to say? Oh, if you could go to my channel and take a look at 5 new characters I like. My 5 favorite new characters in the past 5 years that just went live this morning. So please just go give it a look. 5 seconds.
Put in a lot of work, guys. I say this as a fan of Omnidog's Vault as well.
Thank you.
No bias. No bias.
Yeah, it actually did take a lot. Thank you, Mr. Tex. I really appreciate it. Peace and love. Have a great weekend, everyone. Definitely. Thank you again, Dom. It was wonderful having you. Love the chat today. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Better days. Better days. Better days. Omnidog in the Minister of Comics. Talk forever, get right your ergonomics. Taking questions from the chat. With a name like that, you think they talk more about the facts. Better days. Better days. Better days. In the bad cave.
Oops.